Hey everyone, so this is VEDA number 22, April 22nd. Um, so today I woke up after having like crazy dreams. Mind you, I usually do have crazy dreams anyways, but I won't get into detail about the dream, but the whole point of it is fate. And with everything that happened last week and how really close to home it hit me um, with the whole Boston thing, I just started questioning fate, and that was a lot of conversation I was having with family and friends was about fate. And my mom is a firm believer that when it's your time, it's your time, and that's just how it rolls. There's nothing you can do about it. So I started thinking about that, and there's been a few times in my life that I've come very close, nearly close to death, and that's probably why I'm so fearful of it. But the more I thought about it, it really is fate, and it comes down to the fact that it was fate that the that guy in that house saw a tarp and blood and went and checked to see if something was in his boat, and it is the bomber. And it's fate that the bomber had no energy left or ammunition or something to shoot him. Like, it's just crazy how things work in life. And it really got me thinking, like, wow, like, and don't get me wrong, like, I'm so thankful for where I am. But it's kind of helping me realize that, fate has a different path for everyone. And I honestly think that I had to grow a lot these past 7 months or so. I think I grew a huge chunk in the first year and a half of trying to conceive. And then when I got pregnant, it was just such a shock. And then after miscarrying, I think it taught me a lot about life. And I was very, even while TTCing, I was very career minded, and nothing mattered but my career and getting my career going and all that junk. And then I miscarried, and just having that, you know, that chance of miscarrying is scary enough, but to actually miscarry is heartbreaking, and it just reevaluates your life. And I think it's fate that we are coming back to the month that the baby would have been due. And for some reason, every month from January until May, something has come up to why we couldn't do an IUI. And I really think that that's fate's way of saying, like, you have no control, and whoever you want to believe in has the control of how things are going to happen. And, it's still, even the IUI process, I was always like, I feel like I'm forcing it, and, I don't want to force anything, and I feel like it's not natural, and, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. But the more my husband and I talked about it, I'm like, it's still fate, because there's no guarantee that IUIs and IVFs are going to work. Yeah, there's a better percentage that's going to work, but there's still no guarantee. So yeah, so I woke up like really thinking about fate, and like stupid things like, what if I stayed with my first boyfriend? Like, what if I didn't come home that weekend and met my husband? What if, all these what ifs, and it's just like, where would my life be right now? Like, not, I don't want to change my life. I love my life, but it's just crazy to think that one moment could change your whole future. Whether it's that one moment of getting a BFP, it's that one moment of seeing no heartbeat, it forever changes you. And I am so grateful that I had to go through what I've gone through, because it honestly truly will make me a better mom, and it will make us better parents. And we will appreciate every moment so much more than a lot of other couples or people that go through a pregnancy and having children. And I'm more excited now, and I'm not as nervous as I was when I found out I was pregnant last time. There was a sense of calm, but I definitely was really nervous about it. And, if fate says we miscarry again, all right, fate, let's duel. Like, it's shit happens. And sadly, when it has a life to do with it, it's obviously a lot more difficult to handle. But you get through it, and you always look at the positive. And I think that fate has a way of telling us that, or maybe our unborn baby girl is like, nope, you're gonna get pregnant the month that I was supposed to be due to your life. Like, just stupid stuff like that. But it just really got me thinking about fate, and like my relationship with my husband started off because of fate, because I came home one weekend, because he broke up with a girlfriend. There's just everything is so like it just happened for a reason. There is a reason we're together. There is no doubt in my mind that I would ever um second guess that. It was just crazy how everything worked. It's crazy that we went to school together and didn't know each other. It's crazy that we grew up in the same town. It's crazy that we had similar friends, and even now we sit there and we're like, we had similar friends, and we had never met each other until I moved away to school and came back to work one weekend. So, it's fate, and it's crazy. So I am, hopefully, this crazy dream sequence thing I had last night, kind of like opens up my mind to being trusting of fate and not trying to control every moment of this journey and every moment of my life, because it's truly out of my hands. Obviously, bad things happen, like Boston and Texas, and there's just nothing we can do about it. It's life, and unfortunately, life does have an end to it at some point. But life also has struggles that teach us everything, and I just I just truly believe that it's life, and when it's my time, it's my time, and when it's time for me to be pregnant, I'll be pregnant. And I know a few girls on here on YouTube have said, I think it was Waiting for Baby Tear that said it first. She said it's fine if I'm not pregnant, because the next time I'm pregnant, I want a viable pregnancy, and I completely agree with you. It's that's it. I didn't get pregnant these past 5 months, 4 months, well, since the miscarriage, we're on month 7, I think. But I didn't get pregnant because, even though we tried, because I wasn't ready. My body wasn't ready to carry a viable pregnancy. And I'm okay with that, because I don't want to miscarry again. And I'm just going to go into this IUI sitch with positive thinking, and none of this, it's not going to happen. It's going to happen. And when it doesn't, I'll deal with it. I don't want to deal with it now. I'll deal with it then. But anyways, that's my blabbering vlog of almost 10 minutes of how fate has a way of changing our lives, and how one moment can really change it, good or bad. And we're going to have those one moments many times in our lives. And it's just a matter of taking a back seat and letting fate drive the bus. So, happy Monday!